The week has begun with not much of excitement for commodities and indices. We've seen uh, the commodities and indices running flat with the week beginning, and yes, it is a crucial week when we have the inflation data coming in from major economies. So, how to profit today? We're gonna see with a quick round of update with the help of charts and indicators. First, commodities, and in the end, indices. The chapters are included in the video. You can just skip to your favorite instrument. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. The subscribe and press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first gold. Gold on the early charts is forming a nice flag pattern here after this big bullish move. See, only bearishness in gold is if it trades below this support, which is right now lying at around 23.10, 23.05 levels. That is the only level which will confirm the bearishness. Right now, it has retraced here. It is taking support from the 2050 period moving zone, and thus 2350 levels and 2345 levels are going to remain crucial for the day. Yes, indicators are trying to cool off a bit, and if you look at the 2 hour charts, yes, this is the second candle which is in making. It is trying to move towards 50 period moving 20 period moving average, sitting at around 2354. Now 2354 is the level below which you can initiate a selling entry towards 2350, 2345 levels. So we have got our selling entries intact, and now see, this is the support levels here at 2340 and 2330. This is going to be the critical support zone, and then below that towards 2305. So yes, there are good support zones existent for gold here. The stochastic has dropped. MACD has crossed over here at the top, trying to trade with slight bearishness. Now this crossover has come at a slightly higher levels and after a good round of rise, so it may try to trade bearish for a while or with the slight bearishness. RSI is dropping on the 3 hour chart. Similar is the observation. See, prices are trading with little divergence from the 20 period moving average and the median of the Bollinger Bands. Thus, we can expect it to converge towards these levels, and this can happen with moderate bearishness, not with the sharp plunge here. Yes, it can trade with slight bearishness, moving slowly towards 2345 level. Stochastic has dropped. See, MACD is also trying to converge and crossover. It is not yet crossed over. This crossover may lead to slight bearishness for the forthcoming candles, which can lead to lower prices towards 2345 40 levels. RSI is dropping as well. On the 4 hour chart, similar observation here. Yes, divergence of the price from the moving average, and see the crossover in the moving average. This is a bullish sign. So whatever is happening is a retracement, not a reversal. You can also look at it is trading in this bullish channel for the 4 hour charts, and thus the support levels here are going to remain very, very strong. 2320, 2330, 2320, 2330, very, very strong support levels. Then 2305 levels on the downside. Only below 2305 is where you can see or you can consider gold as bearish for the week. Stochastic dropping sharp, MACD is trying to converge, RSI dropping, coming to. And before we look into daily charts, do not miss to join my 31st mentorship batch starting 20th of May. Register yourself now and get all the tools, techniques, strategies, and the trade setups which can help you identify profitable trades for any instrument, be it commodity, currency, indices, or in fact crypto. Do not miss to join this learning journey. Reach out to me for details. Else, you can be part of my Signals channel on Telegram. You can benefit from the signals given on my Signals channel and can trade profitably. Again, reach out to me for your queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. And those who are looking for a broker which is available globally, which offers a swap-free account with the lowest spreads and no hidden charges, you can find the recommended broker also in the channel and video description. Now, coming to the daily charts, on the daily charts, you can see, first of all, prices started on a higher note. We have seen it is moving towards 2365, and then since then it has taken a U-turn. Second observation here is the preceding candle, the last candle comes with a bigger wick, and a smaller body suggested that the prices were not willing to stay bullish. Then the next observation here is, see, gold is still trading in this flag formation and it is almost reversing from the top of the channel. So this could be the reversal beginning here. I will wait for where this candle closes today. If it moves towards, see, first of all, you have to look at if it breaks below the lows from the last candle, that is towards 2345. Thus, it is going to remain a critical support. And on the upside, a reversal or a breakout confirmation is only and only if it stays above 2380 levels. So looking at this, I will recommend you to sell gold at 2354. Expect it to move towards 2348 50 zone as the first target. 2354.55 is the next, and below that 2344.45 is the next, and below that is where it will try to enter into the support zones which are sitting at around 2338 and 2330 levels. These are going to remain stronger support levels for gold here. below which stronger bearish momentum can be expected, which can pull the prices. And on the upside, buying entries are only about 2364 levels. Beyond 2364, I will be looking forward to 2371. First target 2377.78, the next target. And if it stays above this zone, then we can look forward to a very strong rise, taking it till towards 2385, 2391, and then 2398 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. Likewise, with silver on the hourly charts, lower lows, lower highs are getting created. The support levels here are well below $28 levels, towards 27.90, 27.95 is the first support levels, and that should be our ideal selling point, because once it breaks below this, I will look forward to 27.75 and in fact 27.50 levels. Remember, 27.50 is one level which it needs to break in order to confirm reversal here. The stochastic dropping, MACD is also bearish, and RSI is dropping as well. On the 2 hour, similar is the observation on the 2 hour charts, lower highs, lower lows. This is the second candle trying to continue. It may hit the lows here towards 27.95.90, below which only you should treat this as bearish. Yes, you can take a sell entry there, and that will confirm a breakout if it trades below 27.90. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish, RSI is also dropping here. On the 3 hour charts, on the other hand, you can see it after the sharp rise, the prices were divergent from the 20 period moving average. It has come to take the support from the 20 period moving average. Now here it is a very, very good support, and that is why I say only selling entry today is below 27.90. Then you can say that it is trying to give a breakout here. Stochastic to the bottom, MACD. Look at MACD crossing over here at the top, trying to trade with divergence, staying bearish. RSI has dropped as well, and on the 4 right now the observation is similar here, lower highs, lower lows, and thus you have to wait for it to break below 27.90 in order to stay bearish here. The stock here at the top is again a bearish sign, so MACD is something you should be watchful of. It is crossed over at the top, and see on the 4 hour charts also, the support levels here at 27.90 are going to remain very, very strong. The stochastic and RSI both are looking downwards, coming to daily. Now look at the daily charts. Preceding candle comes with a bigger swing here. We have seen it delivering the lows and closing in red, coming in from the highs at around 28.80 levels. And see, we are looking forward to what has happened today. We have seen it rising towards 28.30 and now trying to move towards lower lows here. Lower lows right now situated at around 27.75.80. Now also one must remember, it can erase the gains from this candle. This was a stronger bullish candle. It can try to in fact move towards this zone as well, if not today, possibly some point of time too soon. Thus it is very, very important for silver to stay below 27.90, 27.75 zone, which will confirm the move towards 27.50, 27.40. Stochastic dropping, MACD has crossed over here at the bottom. Now this is one indication on the daily chart, suggests that there is still bullishness. So even if it moves towards 27.40, 27.50, we should not be treating silver as bearish for the week. It can bounce back. RSI flat. So looking at this, I will recommend you to sell silver today at 26.95. When you see the higher prices below 26.95, you can take a sell entry, wait for 26.80, 26.75, 27.70, 27.75 as the first target zone. And below that, you can look forward to 27.60, 27.50 levels, below which it should be treated extremely bearish. Complete reversal, I do not expect, yes, but slight drop is what we can look forward to. However, there are key critical support levels. Be careful as long as silver respects 27.75.80 zone today. And thus, if you're selling at 27.95, trade with bit caution. On the upside, a buying entry I will recommend is at 28.25. If you see the lower prices above 28.25, you can take a buying entry. You can expect it to move towards 28.40, 28.50 at the first target, 28.75.80 at the next target, and beyond this, we are looking forward to a sharper rise. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at crude oil. See, crude oil started the week with a slight drop and a good recovery. It has moved towards 77.4, 77.5, which I have always mentioned as a very, very good support level. Right now, it is trying to trade bearish. If it breaks out beyond 78, 78.2 zone, you can say that we may look forward to a rise towards 78.6. And once it stays above 78.6, 78.8, consider that the rise may try to take it towards 80 and 81 levels. If you look at this, if you connect the dots here, you will find that it is trading in this moderately bullish channel where higher highs are seen. So chances for it to break beyond 80 exist, but it has to stay above 78.6 levels today and then 79.3 levels. The stochastic is rising. MACD has hit a bottom, trying to recover here. It can try to rise a bit. RSI coming out of the oversold zone. Coming to two on the 2 hour charts, one must notice that the preceding candle comes with a bigger tail. It has gone towards the support levels here at 77.5, 77.4, and thus if you see now oil is staying beyond 77.8, 77.9 levels rather, you can initiate a buying entry, expect it to move towards 78.2 and then 78.5, 78.6, beyond which you can say that it is trying to reverse. Just divide this into two and look at the move here, symmetrical formation, and a bounce back from here can be stronger. Stochastic oversold trying to recover, MACD is bearish and RSI is at bottom. Suggest a little recovery. On the 3 hour charts as well, a series of bearish candle, first greener candle, I will wait for the second candle, and then once you see it is staying above 77.9 at 78.2 zone, certainly more bullish momentum towards 78.5, 78.6 can be seen. On the contrary, on the other hand, if you see crude oil is staying below 77.4, 77.5 is where extreme bearishness can be seen. The stochastic is oversold, MACD is bearish, and RSI is hitting the bottom. On the 4, similar is the observation. The preceding candle comes with a bigger tail. We have to wait for it to break beyond 77.9. Similar observation on the downside, and we have to wait for it to break below. See, these were the lows. See, none of the candles closed below this. It has just attempted to move toward these levels. Taking the support, it is trying to rise, and thus I expect a recovery. Indicators are also oversold. Only the MACD is the one which is trading with slight bearishness. Coming to day on the daily chart, see the week beginning candle is a smaller candle, and it is also coming with a smaller body and a tail there. And the tail is from the support levels at 77.44, 77.5. Thus, it is very, very important now for oil to break below these levels in order to confirm the bearishness. At the same time, on the upside, as farther it goes from the current opening levels, you can say that the chances of reversal will be very, very strong. Now, see one point here, it has delivered a flat bottom till now. It is trying to give a breakout here. And thus, once it enters again back into the channel here, it should be considered for a reversal where the prices might try to move towards higher levels, towards 80 or 81. Stochastic dropping sharp, MACD has seen stronger bearishness, and RSI is flat at bottom. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy crude oil at 77.9, wait for it to break beyond 78.2, 78.5, 78.6, the next target, then 79.2, 79.3, the third, and beyond which I will be looking forward for specifically for it to move towards 80 and 81 as the next targets, if not today, some point of time in this week, if it continues to trade bullish from here. On the downside, a selling entry I will recommend is at 77.4, below which you can expect it to move towards 77, 76.8, the first target levels. Then below 76.8 is where we can see a good bearish move towards 76, 75.8. And if it drops below this, it is going to crash sharply towards 74 as well. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at natural gas. See, nat gas has retraced from the highs here. It has formed a nice flag. We have to wait for it to break beyond 2.4, 2.42 zone, and then 2.45. If these three levels are taken, consider that nat gas is again going to rocket high towards 2.6 levels here. Yes, it is trading in this bullish channel, hitting the bottom of the channel. It is trying to recover. Only bearishness today in nat gas is, if you see, it is staying below 2.35, 2.33 zone. Stochastic rising, MACD has seen good bearish move, trying to converge here. It can lead to slight rise. RSI rising, coming to 2 hour. On the 2 hour charts here, strong bearish move. Now, this could lead to a V-shaped recovery. If not V-shaped recovery, we can expect it to recover at least towards 2.38, 2.4 zone, which is going to be the first resistance zone. And once it stays above 2.4 is where slight bullishness may be seen towards 2.425, 43, and then more bullish momentum can prevail. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish, and RSI is also rising here. On the 3 hour, we can clearly observe that it is taking support from the 20 period moving average before rising, and thus it has again come to take the support from the 20 period moving average, and thus it could lead to a little rise here. And if you notice here, draw a parallel, you will obviously find 2.43, 2.45 levels as a good resistance zone here, which you can expect. If it breaks beyond 2.45, certainly more bullish momentum is going to be seen. Stochastic oversold, MACD is bearish, and RSI flat. Coming to 4 hour charts is also similar observation where we can see it taking support here from the 20 period moving average. This could lead to a little rise. Stochastic oversold. Now MACD here is critical because it is crossed over at the and it is still left with little bearishness for it on the downside. Yes, it has to cover a little journey. Even if it has to bounce back, it can try to retrace a little. Thus, as long as 2.45 is not taken today, we should not be treating net gas as bullish. RSI has come out of the overbought zone. Coming to daily, on the daily chart, see the week beginning candle is a swing candle. We have seen it achieving lows here. It is closed at the top here with very minimal move. And thus, if you see net gas staying beyond 2.39 levels, when you see the lower prices above 2.39, you can take a buying position here. You can expect net gas to move towards 2.42 and then 2.45 levels. Yes, this zone completely between 2.4245 is going to be a greater resistance zone. If you look at right now what is happening, higher lows, higher highs are seen. But my only worry point here is too much of divergence of the price from the moving average, which is sitting at around 2.2. But remember, when it has dropped sharp, it can rally sharp as well. And thus this is net gas. We have to be watchful. It has taken a bull turn here. It has taken a direction here. And thus once net gas has taken a direction, it may continue with that without looking at indicators. Stochastic dropping sharp, MACD is in green trying to converge, and RSI flat. Looking at this, I will recommend you to buy natural gas at 2.39 levels, expect it to move towards 2.42 levels, 2.45. This is the going to be strongest resistance. Remember, it is still not to be treated bullish as long as 2.45 is not taken today. Beyond 2.45 is where we should consider this for a reversal, and then tomorrow and day after tomorrow we can look forward for it to move towards 2.6. On the downside, a selling entry I will recommend is the 2.365, 2.36 zone, where you can expect it to drop more towards 2.34, the first support level. Then 2.31 and 2.3 zone will come into picture as the next support levels. If in any case it drops below 2.3, we can look forward to stronger bearish move, taking it till towards 2.26, 2.2 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, do not miss to join the 31st mentorship batch starting 20th of May. Register yourself now, reach out to me for details. Else, you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram where trading out as per the signals, you can capture hundreds of pips and points in a single day. Now look at Nasdaq 100 on the hourly charts. After the drop here, see it is taking support from the 50 period moving average. We have seen big long tail candles here suggested that there is good support, and since then we have seen Tech 100 trading bullish. Now this is the bullish channel in which it is trying to trade. On the upside, we have to be very cautious in between 18 to 20, 18 to 50 levels, which is going to lend stronger resistance here. Now see, if it breaks below this zone, if it draws below 18,160, 18,150 zone, you can say now we are looking forward to slight bearishness. And then if it draws below 18,120, 100 is where you can consider it for a reversal. Else it is still trading in this bullish channel. See, it has stayed sideways. Now it is taken the turn and trying to trade in this bullish channel here. Stochastic is overbought, MACD trying to converge, and RSI staying flat here. Coming to 2 hour charts, on the 2 hour charts here, yes, it has taken the support here and it is trying to rise with the support from the 20 period moving average. It is very important for Nasdaq to drop below 18,160, 140 zone. And in fact, as I say, as long as this zone here at 18,080 is not taken, you have to just put a 20 points trailing. Do not treat Nasdaq as bearish here. Stochastic rising, MACD almost flat, and RSI rising. Coming to 3 hour, similar is the observation on the 3 hour charts after the drop, trying to recover. Only beyond 20, 30, 18 to 2250 is where you can say that it is trying to reverse. Yes, also another observation is here, rise, retracement towards 20 period, rise, retracement towards 20 period, and it is staying in this bullish channel. Thus, it is very important for Nasdaq 100 to drop below 18,100 levels in order to confirm reversal. Stochastic is bullish, MACD is flat, and RSI is rising. And on the 4 hour chart, similar observation can be seen here. Nothing different from what we have seen at different time frames. Indicators are also alike in the similar zones. Coming to daily, now look at the daily charts here. It has created a step with the week beginning, and see the last candle was a strong swing candle, and it is trying to continue the momentum here. Now it is very important. See this, it has to drop below this zone. The support levels are intact here between 18,140, 120, below which you can expect it to show a reversal, and the prices might try to trade lower. How low? 18080, 18020, and in fact we can see too much of divergence of the price from the moving averages calls for it to converge. Moving averages are trading with divergence. This is sign of bullishness here. Next observation on the daily charts is, see, it has shown a V-shaped recovery, but largely it is trading in this bearish channel. It is very important for Nasdaq to break beyond 18400 levels in order to confirm reversal. Stochastic dropping, MACD has retested an RSI flat. Looking at this, I will recommend you to buy here only at, if you see it is staying above 18220 levels, and rather you can buy at 18210 itself, but then expect it to move towards 18240, 250. Very very strong resistance there. Beyond 18250 we are looking forward to 18300, 350, and 400. Now once Nasdaq 100 breaks 18400, do not think of selling Nasdaq 100. With the inflation data, we are going to look forward to a stronger rally again with towards 18600 and 18800 levels. Though in my expectation I will expect a reversal, and thus if you see tech 100 trading below 18140 levels today, you can take a sell entry there. Expect it to move towards 18100, 080, and then below that stronger bearishness may take it till towards 18020 and 18000, sub 18000 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Dow. See, such a beautiful formation on US30 here. Stronger resistance is seen on the upside. Very very important for US30 to break beyond 39,550 in order to confirm a reversal. See how beautiful this line is formed here, and thus achieving the line it is trying to reverse, and thus it is important for US30 to show a break below 39,450, 430 zone in order to confirm the reversal here. Right now it is poised at precisely at the median here, neither bullish nor bearish. Stochastic dropping sharp, MACD bearish, and RSI is dropping as well. And the observation is similar on the 2-hour charts. Only thing is it has to move towards 39,400 for once before bouncing back. So this is the zone which I will be looking forward for US30 to achieve. Stochastic rising, MACD. Now see MACD crossing over here at the top, trading with divergence and bearishness, looking downward, suggestive of slight bearishness. RSI is also overbought. On the 3-hour chart, similar observation is seen. This could be the reversal confirmation. How you can confirm that it is reversing? It has to drop below this zone. If with the current candles, else with the next candle. Once you see the next candle trading below 39,480, 450 zone, you can say that the bears are taking over. Very very strong support exists for US30 as long as 39,400 is not taken. Stochastic rising, MACD has crossed over at the top. This is signs of bearishness. RSI is overbought. On the 4-hour chart, the observation is similar here. Just we have to wait for it to break here, and specifically below 39,450, 430, and 39,400 is where the bears will be seen aggressive. Stochastic rising, MACD crossing over, RSI overbought. Coming to day, on the daily charts, observe one thing: higher highs are done. It may reverse from here, and it is going to be a sharp reversal as well, where the prices might try to trade lower towards 39,400, and in fact lower prices can also be seen. Right now I do not see much bearishness, but yes, I do expect that there should be a pullback at least which can take the prices towards 39,200 levels. Only reversal confirmation is US30 is far below at 38,800 levels, which I do not expect it to achieve today. Yes, but it is overbought. Though the MACD is bullish, but the stochastic and RSI are at slightly overbought zone. So considering this, I will recommend a buy at 39,540 levels in US30. Expect it to move towards 39,600, the first target, and then beyond 39,600, 620 zone, stay bullish. We are looking forward to 39,700 and 39,800 as well. If it stays beyond 39,620, do not think of selling US30. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry today is at 39,480 levels, below which there are very very strong support in US30. 39,450, 430 is the first support zone, 39,400 is the next. Below 39,400 is where you can expect little bearishness towards 39,340, 300 as the first target zone, and then 39,200 levels as the next. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Germany. Do join the mentorship batch and the Signals channel, friend. Reach out to me for your queries. You will definitely cherish this learning. Now see DAX on the hourly charts. After the drop, it is seen taking support from the 20 period moving average. We have to wait for it to break below 18,760, 740 zone, which is going to be a prime important support zone, below which you can expect it to drop a bit towards 18,700, and below which you can expect it to trade bearish. Stochastic dropping here, MACD is bearish and RSI has dropped as well. On the 2-hour charts, if you look at, the observation is more or less similar. We can see a pullback here from the top. It has achieved the high that is trying to reverse. We have to wait for it to give a break below 18760, 740 zone in order to confirm a reversal, and then we can expect it to move towards 18710, 700 levels. Yes, too much of divergence here from the moving averages calls for it to converge, and too much of divergence between the moving averages also calls for it to drop a bit. The stochastic has retraced, MACD has crossed over at the top, trading with bearishness. RSI overbought, trying to cool down. On the 3-hour, the observation is similar. Too much of divergence calls for it to converge. It can wait for the moving average to climb up, and it will wait for the prices to climb down. Stochastic rising, MACD crossing over at the top, trying to trade bearish, RSI overbought here. And on the 4-hour charts also, the observation is more or less similar here. We have to wait for it to give a breakout, which we can take it down sharply. Stochastic dropped, MACD crossing over here at the top, showing bearishness, RSI is overbought. Coming to daily chart. On the daily chart, see, there was a push on the upside. We have seen it achieving higher highs. We have seen it showing swing, and thus it is important for now for the DAX to trade below 18760, 740 zone, which can take it further down. And then once it draws below 18710 is where you can say now it is trying to reverse, and a sharp plunge can be expected, at least which can take it towards 18650 or 600. In fact, we can expect it to move significantly lower as well, but today might not be the day. Yes, if you look at rise, retracement, and this is still trading in this bullish channel. Where are the lows of this? Towards 18300 levels. So possibly today might not be the day, but today could be the beginning here for the drop. Stochastic dropping sharp, MACD is still bullish and RSI overbought. So looking at this, selling entry today is 18760, 740, below which you can look forward to 18710 levels as the first target levels, and these are going to be very very good support at 18710, 700, below which you can expect it to move towards 18650, 18570, and then 18500 levels very very soon. On the upside, a buying entry I will recommend is only and only, you see DAX trading above 18800 and 18820 zone. Critical resistance is there at 18800, 820, because beyond this we can look forward to 18900 as the first target, and then in fact it can keep climbing towards 19000 very very soon. In my expectations, chances for this appears to be very very less, and thus the higher it goes, the more we sell, but we have to be trading with caution. We have to strictly wait for the data to come in. The direction the data gives is going to be the final direction. Right now I do expect that it has to retrace a bit. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at UK 100 or FTSE 100. See, UK 100 on the hourly chart certainly trading with lower lows, lower highs here. Good resistance is seen here at 8430. Only buying entries above 8430. Right now it is trying to drop, and once it drops below 8415, you can take a sell entry towards 8400 and 8385, 8380 zone, which is going to be a very very good support zone. Stochastic dropping, MACD bearish and RSI dropping here. On the 2-hour charts, the observation is more or less similar here. We have to wait for it to drop below 8415, 8410 levels, and then we can expect it to move towards 8400, 8395, and 8380, 8385 levels. Stochastic has retraced, MACD is dropping sharp, and RSI is also dropping sharp. On the 3-hour charts, the observation is similar. The red candle is in making. We have to wait for it to drop below 841510 levels, and then 8400, 8380 levels. Very very good support exists here. Too much of divergence of the price. See, it is still trading in this bullish channel. Remember this fact. It carries an importance if it comes out of this channel, and that is why I say below 8400, 8395 is where we can see a stronger bearish move here in UK 100. Stochastic has dropped, MACD has crossed over at the top. This is a bearish sign here, and RSI is also coming out of the overbought zone. That is also a bearish sign here. On the 4-hour charts, if you look at, second candle in making, and we can look forward to a good bearish candle taking it till towards 8390, 8380 levels. Stochastic dropping sharp, MACD crossing over at the top. It is slight bearish sign, and RSI is overbought. Coming to daily chart. On the daily chart, see, the last candle was a swing candle. It has ended in a doji. Today it is started with slight bearishness. Now if it drops below 8400, 8395, consider that this is a reversal candle, and this is going to be the first step towards drop here, and then we can see a couple or more successive bearish candles. Stochastic overbought, MACD bullish, and RSI overbought. So looking at this, I will recommend you to sell UK 100 at 8415, 8410 levels, expect 8395, 8400 as a very good support level, and then 8380. If these two levels are taken, we are looking forward to 8350 levels very soon. On the upside, I will recommend a buy at 8430, 8435 levels, where you can expect it to move towards 8450. And if it stays above 8450, consider that UK 100 is reversing, and we are looking forward to 8480, 8500 as the next targets. Take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Do watch the next update before the US session and the major news events. Also, do subscribe the free Telegram channel and join the channel memberships on YouTube. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again soon.